Hi everybody, I've got a Dollar Tree haul. We just basically were bored when we were, waiting for Logan at therapy. We did the little car review thing, but before that we went to Dollar Tree because he's in there sometimes for like an hour and a half. And, it's a long time just sitting there in the car. You get kind of bored after a while. So we didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but I think we got some kind of neat stuff. I got a recipe on how to make like icebox pickles or whatever you want to call them. They're pickles, but they get pickled really fast, like in a couple hours, and you put them in the fridge. Now I just put you down because you were biting on everything. Don't bite on stuff and you can stay. Now see, you're gonna do it again. It's not treats. No, let me put these over here. Those aren't treats. Anyway, I needed some jars. We didn't have any decent jars to make them with. We're going to use, I think, one we might just use banana peppers in, but you can do like a mixture from what she was saying. I'm sorry, right now I can't remember the name of the person that sent it to me. I really apologize for that. But it's in the comments of one of the videos from the last day or so. And so I got the recipe, I took a snapshot of it, and needed a couple jars because I think one we're going to put like some other things like you can about use anything in the garden. She said green beans so I mean I don't have any green beans right now, but I got some carrots I could use, and I got the banana peppers, I got regular peppers, and I can also put some like onion that we bought or something. No, don't do that. Different things, make it like a garden mixture. But anyway, I found these jars. Kitty's very interested in it. See? You gonna stick your head down in there or something? So they're pretty big, nice wide mouth. So I got 2 of these, and we're gonna make some pickles, different kinds. I've got some English cucumber right now. We may get put some cucumbers in it. She's wanting to play. Now, you can't play right now, honey. Come here. Come on. Come on. Go over there and play in your box. She's got a box that those Dr. Nuffs come in, a cardboard box for drinks. And she was sleeping up in here, but I needed the room to put my stuff from the hall. And so I put the box down there. Well, she came back up here twice anyway. And then she likes bags, to lay on them and all kind of play with them and stuff. And so I put one down there, and she's laying on it now. So and I think she's got some food. I got a little bowl right beside her that's got some of that weight management food in it. She's picked a few of them and got them in the box, and she's knocking them around in the box. A few pieces of that food because it's sitting right next to it. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. I don't know. I think we might have had these, but not in years. And I haven't seen them there at Dollar Tree, but they're called runts. Runts. Hold on 1 minute. She's going to she wants something to eat or something. What do you want? Don't come up here because it's not treats, Kitty. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I gave her some more food down there. She wants something. I keep her regular cat food up here in the cabinet. Different ones. Yeah, these are runts. It seems like I remember them from a long time ago. It's got... it doesn't say what the flavors are. It shows a banana, a strawberry, grapes. That looks like apple. That looks like peach. It doesn't say what the flavors are though. And then they like these M&M's peanut butter. I actually like these better than Reese's Pieces, but I'm not eating. I'm trying to keep my sugar down, and they don't eat these all in one night either. They just eat a few of them. But I'm really trying to keep my sugar intake down as much as possible. And Logan doesn't eat a lot of sweets. He really doesn't. He eats healthy. He eats fruits. Right now we got plums, nectarines, apples. I think we might still have some oranges. He has fruit every morning. He eats yogurts. These yogurts these days, they taste just as good as a dessert. Um, but he doesn't sit around and eat candy and stuff like that. He really doesn't. Um, the lymphedema is making his legs and stuff bigger than they would normally be, and it makes him look bigger too. But he really doesn't. And he eats healthy stuff for breakfast besides fruit. He always has at least 2 or 3 pieces of, oh yeah, and I've got grapes also. Always eats at least 2 different kinds of fruit, sometimes 3. Oatmeal. We got this, and we got this the last time we were at Dollar Tree, and I knew he would like it because he loves chocolate, but he likes this one a lot, so we got him another one. And these, in one packet, it's 150 calories, only 2 grams of total fat, no saturated, no cholesterol, only 150 milligrams of sodium, 30 grams of carbs, that's only 11%, 3 grams of fiber, 10 grams of sugar, 10 grams added, that's only 20%. And 4 grams of protein, 2% of calcium, 10% of iron, and 2% of potassium. So, that's a good, and then, he'll also have maybe an egg or whatever I have. I don't have the oatmeal though. I just don't eat much. I eat grits because of the high iron. How much iron did it say? Just 10%. And see, I can get up to 65% depending on which flavor of the grits. The butter one, the Quaker butter one has like 65% of your daily iron. This one's the cheddar, and it has 50% in the cheddar. So that's a lot of iron, and it absorbs. I can't absorb pills well. I don't absorb them right. So if I can get any of my vitamins from foods, fresh vegetables like the garden, things like that, that's, the route I need to go. So then we went ahead and got them. They got about, I think they had about 5 flavors of this stuff, and there's only 5 in it, but that's 20 cents a pack. I dare say it's probably cheaper than Quaker or something, but we figured this one's a limited edition, and so is the hot chocolate, it says. But this one, I'm sure they probably won't have year round. It's the pumpkin spice, of course. You're gonna see pumpkin spice everything. About time for me to do my jib jab on pumpkin spice with somebody in it. I have to pick somebody to be in it. Pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice. I don't care much for pumpkin spice. I'll be honest with you. I just don't. All the stuff they do it with, pumpkin pie is about the best pumpkin spice that I would have. I just don't go for all this creamers and all that stuff. I'm just simple black coffee, Anyway, this one, the other one had 150 calories. This one has 130 calories per pack. Comparing this one to the other one. Same total fat, 2 grams, but no saturated, no trans, no cholesterol. 150 milligrams of sodium, same as the other one. 27 grams of carbs, chocolate had 30. 3 grams of fiber, the same sugar, and this one had 2% of calcium in it, maybe from the chocolate. But this one has 6% of iron, 2% of potassium. So really, they're both good for you. Oatmeal is very good for you, for your heart and stuff and everything like that, your cholesterol. So he does eat it very often. And sometimes he has some cereal. These days they got tons of vitamins in these cereals and stuff. Joy picked up these. She likes these. Well, I like them pretty good, but I like them with barbecue sauce the best. This is something new. Both those uh, oatmeals are new. Vienna bites. I figured if you had you like a little bowl with some barbecue sauce in it of some kind, and that where you could dip in there, just get you some, probably like toothpicks or something, I'd say would work. Or you could put them in a bowl and you still could use toothpicks. That's what I like to use with stuff like that. So we're going to try these. These, I don't know. Last time I checked something like this, they weren't that fantastic for you, but that's been a long time ago. If you eat a half a cup of them, it says there's 2.5 servings in this, which is quite a bit in here. There's 100 calories. That's not bad. 8 grams of fat, total fat. 2.5 saturated. That's only 12% and 13%. Excuse me. 45 milligrams of cholesterol. That's 15%. I thought it'd have more sodium than this, actually. 540 milligrams. That's 23%. Only 1 gram of carbs, so very low carb. 1 gram of sugar. 6 grams of protein, and 6% of calcium. 4% of iron. Okay. So, I mean, I thought it'd actually be, I thought it had more saturated fat and stuff in it than that. So they're actually not all that bad. Not all that bad. Okay, got a couple more over here. We got Logan some Power Stick All Day Fresh Body Spray, Cool Blast. I don't really do colognes either. I don't do colognes and sprays that much. Very, very rarely for me. I mean, with the deodorant I use, the antiperspirant, the Axe, it smells so good, and it's so strong smelling that you'd think I had cologne on or something, and it smells really good. But I don't really, like I said, never have done that much. But this one is called Cool Blast. I don't know if he's had that one or not. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I like it though. I like it, and yeah, that's really nice. And these, like Axe has a spray, and I got one. It's been a while back, and because I had I think it was an Ibotta thing on it, and I believe that was what it was. It was Ibotta. But there was like almost $5 before the rebate. But for $1, that's a good deal. The only thing I've noticed with these is the aroma does not last that long. I mean, probably in a couple hours or so, 2 or 3 hours, you won't. The only way you'd be able to smell it at all is if you just, really smelled your arm, but then you wouldn't smell it just, wafting around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you'd have to use more of it if you wanted to smell like that all day, I guess. So, all right. Joy loves Hickory smoked barbecue sauce. I told her we had some. Okay, I didn't know if the Sweet Baby Ray's we had was hickory or not, but it is. It's hickory and brown sugar, which is very good, the Sweet Baby Ray's. But the thing about it is, as good as Sweet Baby Ray's is, it has high fructose corn syrup, unless they've changed it. But, oh gosh, this one does too. Now, for a while, some of these Kraft ones had sugar in them instead of that. Now I notice it's got it in there again. I really don't like high fructose corn syrup. If y'all know anything about it, you probably don't like it either. So, I don't know. I mean, I've just not heard good things at all about it. But anyway, 2 tablespoons only is 50 calories. There's no fat, no cholesterol, low sodium, 310 milligrams, 13 grams of carbs, 10 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of added sugar. That doesn't sound like much, but remember, it's only 2 tablespoons. Everybody uses more than 2 tablespoons, you know, for a barbecue sauce if you're dipping in it or something, you know. So it's actually, you know, that's, to me, that's kind of high. It's 20%, but that's only for 2. If you ate 4, you know, 4 tablespoons full, it'd be double that, 40% just for your barbecue sauce. So that's something you gotta I'll only try to use as much as I need, but it's always going to be probably more than 2 tablespoons. I'm being honest. It doesn't seem like much. It's got 2% of calcium, 4% of iron, and 2% of potassium. But really, the reason we bought these for a long time because they didn't have high fructose in them. Now all of a sudden they got it back in there, probably because cost these days or whatever. I don't know. I don't think we tried this one. If we did, it was a long time ago. So I'm going to put this in with the ones for Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews and with the stuff I've got for his. This is Snack Factory Pretzel Crisps. It's the everything deli style. Now, pretzels are good for you, basically, from what I understand. And if you eat 1 ounce, it's about 10 of them, and they're pretty big, really. I mean, you know, they're decent size. It's only a half a gram of total fat, and no saturated. No polyunsaturated, no monounsaturated, no cholesterol. Only 190 milligrams of sodium, 23 grams of carbs. Only 2 grams of sugar, 1 gram added, 2 grams of protein, and you get 8% of iron. So really, they're not bad for you at all. You could eat these, and I'm sure they taste pretty good, I'd say. Everything. I love these. This is one of my weaknesses. Coconut is one of my weaknesses. Coconut. And these things are great. If you've never tried these and you like coconut, I can see where Kitty bit on it. If you like coconut, you're going to love these. They only have 2. Oh, if you eat half of the bag, which that's easy to do, I guess. It's 144 calories. This is real small. 6 grams total fat. The saturated fat's a little high. 5.6 grams is 28%. Cholesterol, that's because of the coconut. Coconut has saturated fat for some reason. Cholesterol less than 4.5, it's only 1%. 72 milligrams of sodium, 22 grams of carbs, 7.5 grams of sugar, and 5 grams added. That's only 10%. And 2% of iron. So really, these aren't too awful bad if it weren't. You know, I don't need to eat the whole bag, obviously, but the serving size would be still 28% of saturated fat. That's the only thing. Talking about their toilet paper and stuff the other day, about other places and whatever. This one, they still had a decent amount of paper products. I got to looking at their 4-pack. You know, they got one that really doesn't have hardly any in it. Then they got this other one. I can't remember what it's called, So Soft or something like that. I don't know. That has a little more in it, but it's 240 sheets per roll. Okay, that's only, let's see, 480, 489. That's 960 sheets for the whole, all 4 rolls. Well, you can get these that have 40 more sheets, the 1,000 sheet ones. I haven't tried these before, but we're going to try them and see what they're like, because this has more, like I said, 40 more sheets than that whole 4-pack, you know, 4-roll package. So if it's any good, and some of these can be really thin. I've tried different kinds of the 1,000 sheet ones. Never tried this one, so I thought, why not? Why not? This would take up less room than the others. And we'll see. I got 2 of those, and they still didn't have the facial tissue that I like the best. The other one they got one that has, I think 168 or more. I think it's 168, tissues in it. This one is the next best one, and it has 148. Now, the ones I got the other day, that at the one here in town, all these were gone. All the better ones were gone. They might have 175 sheets. I think that's what they got in them. The other one, which is the best deal. They were all gone, and I got the one that had 96 in it, but then they had one that had 84 sheets, or, tissues. So this one is the next best, the second best one there. So I got 2 of them. So I was able to talk for a long time and just got a small order. I can't help it, y'all. I know I like to talk. But I do like for you to be informed about things before you decide if you want to get something. That's why I go over the nutrition facts. Sometimes if I had a bigger, like a grocery haul, a bigger haul, I probably wouldn't have time to go over all the nutrition facts. But I would probably pick ones that you might I think you would want to know about. So I'm doing more of that lately because I think it's very important. I'm trying not to just pick up stuff before I look at it. At least a couple things on it that I know, like saturated fat, sugar, salt. You definitely want to look at all those things. So I thought, I might, get y'all a little bit more informed to where you can decide whether you want to get something like that or not. And then also the second thing to do is watch these items when we try them on Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. Also on my Taste Test with Mike, and we've also got, how did we put it? Car Picnic Reviews with Mike and Joy. Had one of those today. I don't know if it's come out yet or not. I uploaded, I believe, so hopefully it's out. But if not, I'll check here in a minute. But hope y'all enjoyed this long-winded haul. If you did, please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I'll see you later. God bless.